Hey everybody, it's Loner speaking. Getting ready for our trip. There's always last minute preparations. Here's our stuff in the back of the shuttle car. Starting our adventure at Dix Creek Gap. We're parking in cars here. Taking this shuttle. This gentleman's name is Jeff. He's giving us a shuttle ride back to Neel Gap, where we're going to hike 40 miles back to here where our cars are.
It didn't rain that much. It came down real hard, real fast, and ran off. Then it slowed down to some.
Our shuttle driver's name is Jeff Moon. He's a character. He's one of the people that makes the trail go round, but he knows his way, and real dependable. But thanks for the ride, Jeff. The first thing he asked us is if any of us get car sick. Anyway, this is Neel Gap. This is where we're going to start our section hike.
Hey, I'm Steve. I'm from Kentucky, and I guess we're just section hiking.
And you have a YouTube channel.
I got a YouTube channel. It's real simple. It's Steve Gullett. It's SteveGullett, and I do put some of our local hikes on there and some of our adventures. Most of it's hiking, camping, backpacking with Dabo, and got Rob with us.
And I'll put a link too.
Yeah, you can introduce them.
My name's Rob Hillard from Estero, Florida. I'm a newbie. This is a first time experience for me, and really looking forward to it.
Oh, you're going to have a great time.
Yeah.
Hello, my name's Dabo, and I'm from Mount Sterling, Kentucky, and normally I hike with Steve the biggest part of the time, so just kind of out for a new adventure and looking forward to it.
Well, thanks guys for letting me tag along. First time we ever met, but appreciate you inviting me. This is Bull Gap. We only went about a mile and a half first night. We get started about 4 o'clock. There's the hammock for the first night. That first night we wanted to make sure we had our gear sorted, and 2 of these hammocks are actually hooked to the same tree. Morning of day 2, everybody's all packed up, getting ready to go. I guess we're attempting 10 miles today. Kind of the loose goal. Sure, there you go. Successful first night. We didn't lose anybody. To prepare for this trip, I've been doing day hikes a couple times a week. 7, 8, maybe 1 9-mile day there. Steve and Dabo hike all the time, and this was Rob's first long distance trip. Everybody's filling up. There's a little trickle here and a little mud puddle down there where we're getting our water, but it's not bad. Looks pretty good. And ran into Lights On from 2017. He made it all the way to New Jersey. It's interesting starting a hike with 3 people you've never met, but it's kind of fun too, and get to learn each other's personalities. Here's some of the wildflowers that are blooming this time of year. Here's a pretty view. Approximately 4 miles in on the second day. I don't like all those dark clouds. It'll probably rain on us at some point. Now the nice open view. So I don't know what mountain we're on, but I assume we bounce over those. Here comes this ominous black cloud right around the corner. Kind of spooky. After I filmed that last shot, we had a lot of thunder. Starting to rain pretty good. I'm going to put my frog togs on and put this camera away. Tassinatee Gap. We had a big rainstorm, but we all made it down the mountain. These Boy Scout troops have all passed me. Yeah, I'm completely soaked, but fixing to enter the Raven Cliffs Wilderness. I want to thank Sheepdog for the free bottle of water, and to the Boy Scout troop for taking my trash. Only have one night of trash, but I totally yogied it on them. I appreciate that though. Every little bit helps. This dedication memorial was placed almost in the bushes where you could barely see it. Yeah, that video did not show the justice of that rainstorm. It came down in buckets. Another view. Got a nice breeze going now. Feels good. Well, that climb coming out of Tassinatee Gap, that's a heck of a climb. All those switchbacks. But up here you get a nice little payoff. You get a nice view on this little rock ledge. I'm trying to dry out some stuff. Use a few pictures from Hog Pen Gap. Yep, the hike turned to be a real challenge. Those guys can hike fast and I hike slow, but I just hiked at my own pace. Okay, leaving Hog Pen Gap. This is the Mark Trail Wilderness. And before my time, there used to be a cartoon character named Mark Trail. Kind of like Smokey the Bear. Low gap, 4.4 miles. That's where we're going. Having fun. We hiked over 10 miles that first day, and I was exhausted. I still had to set up my hammock, go way downhill to get water, and make food. Here's Lights Out and his son. We got to leapfrog with them a lot. Here's more of the various wildflowers that we saw along the trail. The start of day 3. We're leaving low gas past the shelter. You got a real nice water. I would almost say this is easier to walk up here than it is to go down to the shelter and get water. Very nice. Well, here the AT goes up this old winding, probably a logging road or Forest Service road. The cool old rock wall there. You know, a retaining wall. It's kind of crumbling a little bit. Very neat, very neat. In a deep gorge. 32 miles in. Nice little campsite. Check out this mountain laurel thicket. Just beautiful. This made a great place to take a rest and have some lunch. Water was a concern the first few days. I carried 2 liters. That was usually enough. Sometimes you have to go way off trail though. Lots of snails, lots of creepy crawlies. This is kind of neat. This is the root ball of a huge, monstrous tree. Hundreds of years old. That's fallen over. It was kind of growing on these rock slabs. It fell over, but now the trail goes right in the path where it used to lay. I made it to the shelter. Cool shelter, but there's a lot of creepy crawlies here too.
Holy crap, look at the size of that beetle! Man, that thing's 2 inches long. Oh, wow. Hey, don't. That thing's huge.
He is.
Wow. It's a rhinoceros beetle.
Oh, my God. It's the end of day 3. 7 miles? 7 point?
7.3, I think they said.
7.3. I'll take it. I'm parked. My camper's down there. There's Steve's. There's Dabo's, and Rob's way over there. And we got the shelter with some other nice folks. And sounds like the thunderstorms are coming in, as they do every evening. So we got here just in time, we got set up, and actually have a little time to relax and chill out tonight.
It was July, hot and humid and terrible.
And she was coughing and gagging. I mean, it was horrible. It gave me the directions, but for stovetop.
We had a nice relaxing evening at the shelter. It was fun hanging out. The guys are strong hikers, honestly. They could have went much further, but I appreciate their patience. Anyone lose one red sock? This is probably hanging on someone's backpack to dry and got lost. A whole bunch of us from the shelter last night are all getting here at the same time. It's kind of fun. Wasn't too bad going down the mountain. You gotta go up that. We'll make it. This is Unicoi Gap. I want to give a shout out to Mountain Goat, Thriver, and Florence Nightingale. Also, we hiked with these 3 guys. I think 2 were brothers and 1 was their friend who had a dog. It was funny, they only had 2 spoons. Beautiful view. Sit on these nice slabs, drying out. I'm gonna have a snack. At the last gap, Unicoi Gap, I yogied another bottle of water, and I nicely asked them to take out my trash. So I got rid of my trash. So I still got it. I can still yogi. On the trail, you do what you gotta do. Even Steve got to yogi for the first time, and those people are trail angels now. Most nice folks are happy to help, and it also gives them a story to tell later. Stopped here. These are Oconee bells. I guess, and I don't know if it's in the spring or summer, they have a really pretty flower. And they're actually very, very rare. But you see a lot on the AT in the Georgia section. Walking on flower petals. Hiking in July can have its challenges. Even in the mountains, it's pretty hot. Very sticky. One day I just couldn't get cooled off. I got overheated. Lucky I found a water source. But it's also rewarding. The greens are green. All the foliage is out. Got a little wooden bridge here. Half-log bridge. Nice little water source. Topped off my water, camel it up, and wrung my shirt out. It wasn't very crowded, but we did see people from time to time, which is fine. This is the cheese factory site. Used to be an old factory up here. Already got some campers. Hey y'all. Y'all made it up fast, huh?
Yeah, and then completely crashed.
Oh yeah? You already got your stuff set up. You're doing good. They're endangered, so you got to make sure you look out for these guys. Some kind of crazy bird. I'm not sure. I'm near the top. Don't look like we're going to get any views though. We're completely fogged in. Or clouded in. Tray Mountain, 4,430 feet. Woohoo! I'm tired, y'all. Well, I'm pretty sure this is the top of Tray Mountain. I don't see a sign or anything, but there's no more up. Unless there's something around the corner, then I'll film again. But here's Rob leaving Tray Mountain Shelter. We had about 12 people staying there that night, and we thought we were going to have to stay in the shelter because it was raining like crazy. Good morning, everybody. This is day 4. Tray Mountain Shelter. Everyone's up there packing up. Here's my rig. We had a 50% chance of rain yesterday, and it come a gilly washer. You could drown a bullfrog, so some stuff got wet, but we did all right. Me and Steve did see a toad trying to eat a salamander, and here's that crazy bird again. It's a funny bird in front of me. I think it's a ruffled grouse. There was 2 of them here. He's sitting on that log between those 2 trees. I'm the first one out this morning, just trying to get a little head start. Some of the stuff got wet last night, so we're probably going to hike on out. It's like 11.6, which will be the most I've ever hiked in about 5 years in one day, so it'll be a push. I felt real good yesterday, and we did 8.6, I think, but my ankle is hurting a little today, so don't know. I'm coming down Tray, I guess. It's actually not too bad. The first part was steep, but this is awesome right here. It's just been a beautiful hike. Really like Steve, Dabo, and Rob. Really great guys. Yeah, it was great getting back out on the AT. I've really missed it. I missed the lifestyle. I miss sleeping in the hammock. I miss all of it, but I'm glad I got to go. Yeah, someone stole the swag of the Blue Ridge sign. Thanks a lot. So the fog is lifted, but that means it's getting warm. And I am tired. Well, finally made it up to Kelly Knob. That was rough. Rob earned the trail name Dad. He has 8 kids at home. And look for Steve Gullett's channel on YouTube. He's going to have a video of this as well. Here's the view from Kelly Knob. That was a climb that just keeps on climbing. Kicked my butt. But we're only 4.5 from to the road to the car. Got a big down, big down, and another up, then another big down. I may do it all tonight. I might wait and do the rest tomorrow. Thank you. If you're still watching this far, I appreciate it. I know there's a lot of great Appalachian Trail content these days. Shout out to the class of 2019.
I'm in the home stretch, y'all. I like to think I've got less than a mile. I can hear the road every once in a while, but not. I really thought I'd be there by now. Getting pretty dark. I'm going to put my headlamp on in a few minutes. I think I can get there, though. I'll try to film some at the parking lot, but I'm tired. Well, it sure was dark in the woods, but it's not dark yet. Outside, I didn't need my headlamp. Over dramatization. But I'm here. I made it. I was tired though. My car's still here, that's good. Your choice of walking sticks. That's my last white blaze for this trip. Holy moly. I'm not as tired as I've ever been in my whole life, but it's close. That last 2 or 3 miles was torture. But we made it. And it's rewarding, and I'm excited. Woohoo! We made it. I hope all my friends make it back to Kentucky safely and Florida safely. Thanks.
Yeah, it was a relief to make it back to the car. My dogs were tired. I'm sorry this was a whiny video. I did get to clean up. I felt a lot better. And headed to town and get some town food. Thanks again, Steve, for inviting me. Nice to meet you, Dabo and Rob. See you later.